Today I'm going to the exhibition of the photographer fan hole. Well, this exhibition is about the auction company. What's that LYKOS? The Sotheby auction company. What's it called? Sotheby. Yeah, Sotheby. Alright. Someone point out it's Sotheby. They will have an auction of his photos. Of course, I'm not joining the auction. I'm just going to look at the exhibition. And there's a new book published. There's a new photo book published. That is all his photos that never shown before. Those more down-to-earth photos rather than those shape and shadow. Really excited to get that photo book. These are fan host photos going to be auctioned off by Sotheby's. You can even find fan host's only camera he had ever used to take all these photos. It is so great to see all these award-winning photos in full-size prints. But then these are different. These photos are more like street photography. But then at that time when he took it in the 50s, 60s, 70s, people don't really like this photo. Maybe people think this kind of photo is just, oh, it's just some boring random photo on the street. Everyone can do that. But then suddenly now, even the general public will now find that these are the Hong Kong, the old Hong Kong that's disappearing. This book is called Fan Hole Portrait of Hong Kong. Well, of course, those fan hole photos you find on the web, on Petapixel, even inside this exhibition, those are really great photos. These, I find it even more valuable to me, at least, just old street of Hong Kong. People in Hong Kong, long before I was born. Actually, these photos are when my parents around like 10 years old, something like that. These photos look so ordinary. It's almost like you were there. Some of the scenes you can still find in Hong Kong these days. Now, like this kind of back alley. There's a cat in the back alley, and there's a old ladies in the back alley with haze in the early morning. There's some streets just still look the same these days. This is definitely in Cheung, one of those wet markets. So this exhibition is supposed to end of this month. I will check the date again and put it here. So if you are in Hong Kong, if you live in Hong Kong, or if you're just visiting Hong Kong, I highly recommend that you check out this exhibition. In the last video, I unboxed that $2,000 Bluetooth speaker. Now it's on my desk, KEF LS50 wireless speaker. I love that a lot. And at the end of that video, I mentioned that maybe not all of you like to watch unboxing video. So I mentioned that I will go back to the usual vlog, but I have to do this first because this is bloody exciting. I've got another unboxing. Now this is not those unboxing gadget, this and that. This is totally different. Well, I probably have already put that on the title. But then this is still really exciting. This is from YouTube. Ta-da! Wait for it. Ta-da! Whoa! There's a letter from the YouTube CEO, Susan, you've just done something very few YouTube creators accomplish. I'm sure that's quite a lot actually. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Susan. Ta-da! Finally it's here. It's got my name on it. Last time I got it on my hand, it is for digital web. It is the result of hard working between me and Kai, LMB, and then the bloody producer, actually even the Mr. Handsman. Some of you guys know that. Now this is for 100,000 subscribers. On my channel is already 114,000 subscribers. but nothing compared to Kai. When he got this button, he already had 140,000. I already got 114. Of course, I have to thank you all of you guys, all 114,000 of you. I have to find a place to put this on. For now, I think you can see it. Yeah, put it there for now. I probably already blocked it, but it doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, yes, up to celebrate that, I'm going to do giveaway. I'm going to give away a Billingham bag cover and a Billingham bag, a brand new Billingham Hadley Pro, which is exactly the same as mine. Same color, same model. Okay, so how do you get this? Really simple. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, like, share, this and that. All you have to do is comment below, say that you want it. On this date and time, I will pick a winner at random from the comment that you mention anything that you want this. There's no need to like it, there's no need to share it, but of course if you do, I would much appreciate. Subscribe as well, of course. Alright, that's all. But actually while we are at it, last time I have shown you on my desk, I have the old iMac, this and that. Maybe I talk a little bit more about what I use at home to shoot this video. I still shoot my video with the same Sony a7S II. And the mic, I'm using the Røde mic thing, wireless mic. This is the transmitter, that's the receiver. And then the ColorChecker. I've got this because I want to fix the problem of Sony camera with really bad color, as a lot of people notice. What is a ColorChecker? It got some ColorChecker. Now this is for use with supported software. But then I don't really need to use this part because I find out just after doing this custom white balance, I don't even need to do the ColorChecker. I can use the ColorChecker, but the difference would be really minimum. This bit is for you to determine exposure. I don't have a flip screen on my Sony a7S II, and I don't have an external screen. So what I do this every time. I would put this around position that my face would be. Now I'm looking at the screen and then set the exposure. That's how I set exposure at home without a flip screen towards me. For lighting, when I shoot in daytime, there's a big window for the really soft lighting on me. And also, I have one light over there. This cover is actually from the speaker, but now it's my diffuser. This is the Manfrotto LYKOS, whatever. You can set the power here, and then you can shoot. What was my power before? 59. So as the name suggested, BiColour, because you can change color temperature. Talking about the Manfrotto LED light, I got this one as well. This is well, obviously this is a smaller one. Rechargeable battery inside. This one got 3 brightness setting. It is really bright for a light this small. And then obviously it got the same, around the same color accuracy as that big LED light. So now to determine about the quality of LED light, we always look at the CRI index. You want to have a CRI index about 90%. As I don't have the expensive equipment to check the CRI index, this and that, and it's just a bunch of numbers, so I think I better just take some test shot. Now we start with this home version light. At first it looks alright, but then when you compare to the Manfrotto light, the Manfrotto one is much more natural. The small Manfrotto light is not much different. However, another small aperture LED light, this looks really yellowish. So you can see that's much more than color temperature for lighting. It's almost become a Manfrotto advertising, but then I've got this Manfrotto tripod as well. This is a Manfrotto Befree Live, because this throw up really small, really reasonable price. You can fold it up that small, it's easily put in my check-in luggage, and it got everything you need for a video tripod. This is a fluid head. Of course, for this price, you don't really have like friction control, but this is really smooth. You even got this quick leveling thing. Actually, I already have a first impression of this tripod. There, you can check it out there.